Hi, I'm Jim.
And I'm Michelle.
We're No Worries RVing.
And we are back from our long trip to the northeastern part of the United States. And today we are going to release our third segment of our trip. And today's video has New Jersey. So that's where we went on today's video.
So please give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already.
And we will have several more videos of our trip to the northeastern part of the United States, where we go to Massachusetts, New York City, and then back to the upper part of the Finger Lakes of New York. So please stay tuned. We like those comments. Please let us know if you like the videos. Those comments really help us to make our channel better.
Thank you. Thanks for watching. Edison Museum in West Orange, New Jersey. This was made in 2017, the statue, from an Ohio artist. Some of the grounds here. Love that fire escape. So the wiring outside the building.
Grab it, Dad. It's like a ground for a ground.
There's another view of this fire escape. It kind of amazes me.
This is building 11, which is a vault they use for storage. This was his physics laboratory. And this big building is the main laboratory.
Is that a fire escape? That's cool.
Then he has multiple other storage areas. So the first one here was his chemistry. The second one in was the chemical storage and pattern shop. And the very last one at the end was his metal laboratory. Was the chemistry, which is the first one in. And it says that in 1887 it was the most qualified, had the most material for doing chemistry experiments in the world.
Edison said he liked chemistry the best of all the sciences. He tried to develop a battery for electric autos, but only could come up with one that was used for mining and railroad applications. It was nickel iron alkaline battery. This is a pattern shop where they would make models to eventually be making them out of metal. See a bandsaw back there, table saws. A lathe, a drill press, and a workbench here. They say a miter saw, an early miter saw. And a ladder goes up to a storage area. Kind of neat. I like that table saw guard. See that, John? Mm-hmm.
fire alarm. Aero automatic fire alarm. They're out of service now, but of course, but the old technology.
There's his roll top desk. When he died, his son locked his roll top desk. They opened it up again when Edison would have turned 100 years old to see what was in it on his anniversary of his birthday, 100th anniversary of his birthday. It's got a second story to it and a third story. Second story's got a clock.
The clock is really cool. This was his drafting room. It's on the upstairs, second level.
This is room 12. This was basically Edison's private laboratory here, within the laboratory. It's like he did a lot of things in this laboratory. He had chemistry, working on a battery here, electric, drafting table over in the corner. An elevator. I think he used it when he got old. A quick walkthrough of the first floor. It's like a machine shop. If you look down, you can see all the belts going down the machines to operate the machinery. Heavy duty machining materials or machines. Place the clock in. This is a planer. Quite large one.
I took a picture of it.
This is the second floor lab here in building 5. See some of the machinery they used.
He only allowed second floor employees. There was real strict rules as to who was allowed up here on the second floor. There's a big sign that says no admission unless you're a second floor employee.
big machine shop. A lot of metalworking tools.
With a big fire hose. The third floor contains artifacts from his collection of photo department, phonograph, gallery, and music room. There was a great fire in 1914 that broke down a bunch of the buildings south of this building, and this is some of the replicas of stuff that survived that the firemen's had. There's part of the alarm, the axe. There's just boxes on boxes of equipment back there. Plus he had his own band here at the laboratory. And they had drums. You can see up there some of the old drums, horns, where they stored them.
This is an automatic record changer photograph.
One of Thomas Edison's first attempts to market his phonograph was using a doll, and they put a little box in it, a little phonograph, and they made over 3,000 of these dolls, but this unit was so fragile they broke, so it never made a market success. But that was his first attempt to actually market it. It was suggested by one of his employees that had 2 daughters.
Henderson motorcycle gas tank.
That building right there, let me zoom back a little, is the first motion picture studio, and it was on wheels where they can move it. So it's that building back there.
We're finishing up our tour of the Edison complex here. Turn it sideways so you can both be seen.
I'm a little shorter.
It's kind of a neat place. I was really kind of surprised that they were able to keep everything in the condition that it's in.
It's definitely worth the tour. If you use your American Beautiful Pass, it's free. I'm not sure what the cost is without. I think it's $45. No, wait a minute.
15.
It's $15 each. There was 3 of us, but I have beautiful America the Beautiful pass, so it was free for all 3. There is a house too, but currently it's under renovation.
To get to the Edison Museum, you have to park across the street. I don't see any RV parking.
Unless you go down there.
Looks like there's a couple of spots for RVs right there.
Right there, that's part of the park. So there's RV parking right there.
At least 3 slots for RVs.
And it looks like there's a little bit over here that you could park sideways.
And yeah, there's a spot over here on this side you could park, get an RV.
So there is RV parking. There's a crosswalk.
Kind of a busy street, but they do have a crosswalk.
Let me hold one.
The crosswalk is so busy, you're supposed to carry an orange flag as you cross the street, so people will see you.
Our visit to Paterson Falls was a little questionable. The falls itself is in a sketchy area, to say the least.
Continue straight.
So to say the least, it's in a sketchy area. But on top of that, the fire and police department were having a carnival this weekend, and they shut off the entire parking area and access to the falls. So you had to park about a mile, when you say, at least away in a sketchy area, and then walk to the falls. It would be no big deal, the walking. It's just that it was very sketchy where you had to park, and then getting to the falls. And the falls, I mean, the falls themselves were nice. They could do a lot more to show the industrial area around that area to add to it. I don't think I would ever come here out of my way, would you, Jim?
Nope.
Traffic. How long have we been in this traffic for?
I think an hour.
And where are we going?
Sandy Hook
Gateway National Park.
National Park.
Yeah, not a good idea to come on holiday weekend. And we are glad we did not have the trailer attached. Entrance to Sandy Hook Gateway National Recreation Area. It's Sunday before Memorial Day. I have never seen a national park be this busy. Ever. Even Yellowstone. This is worse than Yellowstone Bear Crossing. Isn't it?
Bear crossing.
Well, bear sighting, whatever you want to call it. What do they call it whenever the traffic all stops? They call it a bear something.
Bear jam.
Yeah, bear jam.
Sandy Hook Lighthouse. Mortar battery or Sandy Hook? How cool is that? Nothing in?
No. Just the handful. On top of it. The window. Pillbox.
Oh yeah. It's really neat, the pillbox. Looks like they had turrets here at one time.
There's another battery. It's a battery Edison.
Gun on it.
Yeah, it has a big gun on it. Can we turn around and go back? Picnicking. There's what? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. At least we got the G or H on the beaches. So however many that is. I think it's 7 or 8 beaches. The beaches are very different variations. The far side there's also missiles here. You can see out Jim's window. So the seaside actually has quite a bit of pretty big waves. There were some people surfing and bodyboarding, and then on the other side, inward side, is a little calmer. There's some sandbars where the kids are out playing. You can also get a fishing license at the visitor center, which is the farthest point out where the fort is. Oh yeah. There's a campers only beach. I believe it's for like backpacking campers. It's not for travel trailers. Really nice bike paths. Looks like satellite.
A Nike missile radar site. Here
And here's that bike path.
And we're actually standing on the bike path.
It goes throughout the whole park, and the park is like 4.5 miles long.
Seems to be really popular.
Yeah, it's about a 4.5 mile thing from the gate all the way to the end of the park. Hercules Missile. It was here during the 1950s, during the Cold War era. It was here to defend New York and Philadelphia corridor against long-range bombers. So this was the actual site for it. They were guided missiles. the radar was supposed to actually send the missiles to where they go. There's the one missile. And then off this side you can see the missile, and that'd be more of the buildings for the missiles.
Got it?
Yep. U.S. Army. And then there would be the game. And now we're leaving the base, or what used to be the fort. And that would have been the little gatehouse to get on the old fort. And there's a big sandbar out there. When we came in, when the weather was just a little nicer, because it's about to rain, there was a bunch of people on the sandbar, which I don't think you can see anymore. Right there it is. Right there's the sandbar.
That one actually has lifeguards.
Yeah, this one has lifeguards. This, which is the parking lot.
Some of the beaches have food trucks and beach rentals, like for kayaks and bicycles and things like that. So that was the end of the video.
And thank you for watching. Please give us a thumbs up.
And please subscribe.
Thank you.